What was in Colorado? What was Colorado saying?
I wrote that song when I was down. I was just pouring my heart how I feel about life, about people, about everything, and I just made I dropped it as a single. I was supposed to drop it in a project, but I dropped that as a single. The song did not blow up, and I'm glad because the song will touch people that I want it to touch.
This episode is brought to you by our friends at Martell. Be the standout Swift. Hello, brother. It's good to meet you.
My pleasure, man.
It's good to meet you. I think this is the first time I'm seeing you ever.
Yeah. Officially.
Officially, yes, officially. But you've been around for a bit. Um, when did you start professionally?
I don't know. I feel like music, you start professionally when you first had like a viral song or something that's popping. So I started officially, I think, in 2022 when I had my first viral song. That was Caution.
Hmm. So you really believe that when you start is when you have your first song?
Yeah, you might start 15 years ago. People don't know. They don't know. So for like a big artist, people start counting from when they have like the momentum. Like, yeah, I'm 5 years in the game. I'm 3 years. That's just my own belief. I don't know about people.
No, like it's interesting.
I've started way before that time, but I feel like officially I started, I think, 2022.
But isn't that interesting how you can music is one of those industries where you know, if someone wants to say you're a doctor for
Yeah.
more organized pursuits, formal pursuits rather.
Yeah.
When someone say you're a doctor, you go to school for a considerable amount of time, you get a degree, and then by the time you by the time you get that degree, you automatically become a doctor. The rest is just training. But with music, you can spend 10 years. Yeah, but so you can spend 10 years just there's no formal education in that sense, especially with like Nigerian pop music.
Yeah.
You can spend 10 years, then after 10 years, you have your first song.
Yeah.
And all of that 10 years before, it doesn't really count.
It doesn't really count. That was why I said that people actually start counting from when you like have your first hit song or whatever. So people start counting from there. Like people like I think Wiz, they'll tell you they are 13 years in the game.
Yeah.
Davido, they are celebrating from the first hit song that
From Holla
kind
at
of
Your Boy and
introduced
back
them to
when.
the world. Yeah. So I feel like that's when people start counting.
That's why someone like Ashake will say,
Yeah.
I just blow, but I know my set.
If people want to count Ashake now, they might say he's 4 years in the game, and he has been. I guess he has been singing for long.
Yeah.
But officially, when people start knowing you, or when people start knowing your songs, I know.
But before that happens, or before yours happened,
Yeah.
how did you feel?
I always knew there's this. I don't know. There's this iota of confidence in me that I knew I'll blow up. I knew that one day one thing will pick up. I started as a content creator like a few years back. I was doing content and I knew that I would go into music, but as at that time, I did not have the resources. Music, I do tell people, is either you have the money or you have like a platform.
Yeah.
So as at that time, I don't get money, I don't get platform. And I do tell people, music is not something you just wake up one day and say, I just want to start singing. There are a lot of people that can sing and they are not blowing up. It's because they don't have the right resources at that moment. Maybe you don't have the money or you don't have the connect. Some people have the resources, they have platform already that they can easily channel people to go listen to their song. A very big example is I think Nasboy.
Yeah.
People know him through content creation.
Creation.
So he has like a fan base already. So when he brought the music part, people could easily accept it and listen to the song. Imagine somebody that does not have any followers, does not have anything.
But even Nasboy, I knew Nasboy from university. We went to the same school.
Interesting. I had a conversation with him. He said he actually started music first.
Yeah, that was
before
I knew he was an artist. He was called
Crazy.
Nasiru in University of Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. That's where I'm from.
Crazy.
Yeah, so he was Nasiru. We bonded over FIFA.
Crazy.
So so I was this guy in school. I was in school outside. We lived outside outside school. So I loved game. I love gaming. So I go to the game center a lot. And Nasiru always was willing to gamble And so that's how we bonded and became friends. So when he came to Lagos, signed up with Martell, I don't think that worked out really well.
Yeah, I heard
And
him say
then
that.
and then he imitated Davido, and
And
that
he
worked.
started.
And then he just went in.
Do you get? So you just, I feel like you just need that. You need that spark to activate or unlock. If you start making music and you feel like the music is not working, you can venture into another thing. And if you prosper from that thing, you can easily change it to music. Because starting music, I do tell people I don't think I can start music as an upcoming. Like there are a lot of things that upcoming do face that is just overwhelming.
Give me an
From
example of
days
that.
from days of you paying to show. Like I want to pay. Imagine me paying to perform in your event.
Oh yeah,
Like
that's the thing.
these are a couple of things that I feel like starting from zero is very hectic. Paying people to perform, paying people to do stuff that if you're an established artist, you're not supposed to do.
Yeah.
So most times when I see an artist
You
that,
pay to get into rooms.
yeah, you pay to get into rooms, you pay for basically everything in this life.
You pay for
Music now
people
is
to
even
listen
more
to you. I
crazy.
mean,
You pay for radio, you pay for TV, you pay for blog, you pay for everything. And couple of these things, if you're not financially like okay, you can't afford it. And it's crazy that upcoming artists, people, there's this way people, if they don't know your song, imagine you going to shows and everybody's looking at you, and in a show whereby another artist will come and everybody will be shouting. I've been to a show before, I see people throwing stone at an artist because they don't know his song, bottles and stuff like that. So these things mentally is crazy. And
huh. So was that did you start music first before you picked up content creation?
I didn't I knew all these things, and but I was not willing. I
How
was
did
not
how,
willing.
how did you know all these things even
I used
without
to see
trying?
it. I have one. Let me say it here. I have one brother in the hood. There,
Yeah.
he's an artist. He has been singing for long, and that time I used to follow him to events, and I see how they used to treat him. I just say, oh, if I want to start this music, thing, I know I know go give it to me like this.
How did they treat him? They didn't treat him like a human being.
No, it's not. They didn't treat him like, It's just normal thing in life that if they don't know you, they don't know you. If they know you, they know you. I don't know if you get my point. Yeah, everybody might not know you, but if there are certain people in the crowd that kind of know you, those ones can easily make others that don't know you like, just let's feel among. Do you get? But you going to a place where nobody know you or kind of know your song, and you're just trying to impress them, and it's crazy if you did not really have a good song again, or you are not really really talented. So that one might be very very.
Because I was going.
Uh,
I was
you
going to
you
get
can you
there.
can know how to sing and nobody know your song, but when you sing, you do all this, your ad libs, you do everything. People will applaud you because you are really, really talented. Now, you are not talented, and you and you now have a viral song or a popping song, and you are going in front of like 1,000 people and you are singing. Why wouldn't they throw you something? So most times I used to follow him, and I see a couple of these things, and I feel like I don't think I want to start like this. Then I started making content.
What attracted you? So just a bit. What attracted you to content, and why was it more accessible to you?
So I'm multi-talented. Like
Okay.
I
You
used to
you
feel like,
were a little bird told me. Judo actually. This guy here, he told me this morning that you were a stand-up comedian.
yeah, I was. I
Were,
did a lot of stuff.
were you good? Were you any good?
I'm very very funny.
Were you any good as a stand-up
I was
comedian?
good. In
Huh.
fact, I was about eating limelight. Then I
Uh-uh.
just knew that this is not what I want.
Why didn't you want it?
I don't want to be a comedian. I don't want people to see me and all they see is they laugh.
don't want to be joke man.
Like joke man. Don't get me wrong. Please
I
don't
know.
get
I
me
get
wrong.
all due respect to people
Comedy
who
is
make
a very
it's
lucrative work. Like
it's
I've been there
viable.
before.
Yeah,
I've,
but it's
bro,
not your
there's
thing.
there's a lot of money in it
But
if
it's not
you
your
really
thing.
blow. But it's not. I don't want people to see me in that light. In that
Huh.
light. In
Then
the
why were
sense
you
that,
doing it then?
because I needed something to keep running my life. I
Huh.
needed
So it was for the money.
everything I do in this life for the money. I needed something to keep running my life, so I need to do what I can easily access, and that was why I started content creation. That I started as a comedian who go to night vigil, all these praise nights.
Yeah.
We go and crack joke. They'll give us 1,000 naira. Thank you for coming. And that time I was very funny. Like in the whole, I came from Agege. In the whole Agege, I was one of the funniest comedian. So every Friday I'm always booked from one praise night.
So you're like the praise night champion.
Praise night. Any small thing they go don't book me, I go don't go. Crack, I get all those Christian joke that is
Yeah, that would work.
suitable
That
for
would
church.
work in
So
churches.
I was doing that. Sometimes some of our church members will have like wedding, they'll call me to come do MC. I was just doing couple of stuff because I just needed to sustain and make money. So when I did that, I was doing that to just gather money and buy phone because I wanted to go into like content creation
So you
for.
didn't have a good
I did
phone.
not have a good phone. As at that time, I used to. There are a couple of my friends that they are into fraud, so they have iPhone. iPhone just came out that time, and if you're doing skit or you're doing content at that time, if you're not using iPhone,
Yeah.
if you're using Android, there's a way Android used to lag behind when you're editing it.
Yes,
So the
true.
video won't come out nice. And from onset, I kind of understand the algorithm about you making a quality video. A quality video can easily fly than you just making a random video and you expect it to fly. Sometimes it works, but most times you need to have like a quality video for it to go viral. So most times I'll go to their place, I'll borrow their phone, and goes to one point I feel like I'm not comfortable with it again, so I need to get my own phone. Then I started hustling. I started doing comedy. I'll do the live the performance in the night. In the afternoon, I used to help them. As there's one job. It's called Indomie job. You carry Indomie like this, they'll put you guys, you'll be like 10 inside truck. They will not split you in one street. You'll not be convincing people. The Indomie might not be sweet to you. You convince them to buy it.
No way. So you just go from street to street.
Yes, you convince people to buy the stuff. It's not Indomie. It's noodles. I don't know
Noodles.
the name of
Yeah,
the brand.
noodles.
But
Some noodles.
Nigerians,
Yeah,
generally,
every noodles in
we
them.
call it Indomie in Nigeria. So
Yeah.
it's one noodles. I've forgotten the brand. But I know that the noodles is not really nice. But we'll convince people to buy it.
Did you eat it first to know?
I never tasted it because it's not a popular brand. So when I get to people, mommy, I'm racking you. This thing is very nice. It's delicious. Something I've never tasted in my life. And one particular day, they took us to Agbado Ijai.
Okay.
There's no street in Agbado Ijai that my leg did not touch that day. I walked, and they used to give us daily targets that we need to sell like 4 cartons. Bro, I walked, I cracked joke, I did many things. People did not buy 1 carton finish. So the person that introduced me to the gig, the next morning he came to call me and he said, let's go back to work. I said, I don't do it again.
How long did you do that for?
I did that for like 3 days. That 3 days, the third day, when I knew that I would stop that work, the third day I was sleeping and I noticed that when I was sleeping, my leg is as if I'm still walking.
Oh no.
So I was so used to
Your body was adapting to that.
my body is used to just trekking. I said, oh, this thing is not for me. I just called the guy and said, I don't think I'll be able to do this again. And I stick to my praise night stuff and comedy stuff. And I got an iPhone and I started making
How long did you have to do all of these
for
before you
years.
before you got the iPhone?
Before I got the iPhone, I think
Between when you set the target and when you got the iPhone.
as at that time, you need to work, like a lot of work to gather money to buy. Just like I feel like every iPhone, like this now, this is 17 Pro Max.
Nice.
For some people to buy this 17 Pro Max, they will need to work. It depends on your income and stuff like that. You get. So
Well,
that time I
it took
worked
you
for
how long?
I can't really say, maybe like 5 months or 6 months and thereabout.
Of constant hustle
Also,
just to
so
get the phone.
when I make the money, I'll remove some to hit, and the remaining one I'll just saving it. I can remember my first one was iPhone 6s Plus. That one, that the size is like this,
Yeah.
but the camera is like.
Yeah, I
So
remember.
that was my first iPhone. That phone used to hot. If
But
you put it there, you put your bar, and you just pass ever who you want.
no way.
Because the phone, I was bombarding the phone with a lot of content, and the space of the phone can't really carry. And you know something about iPhone, if you have a lot of load on iPhone
Yeah,
and you don't clear it, it will
begins to
start.
like. You can't really afford to clear things then because you're still filming. You're constantly filming.
I need to make content, so I started posting content, posting back to back, and I could remember one kind of picked up. Then I got to meet one of my brother. His name is Ashiri. So we did like a collaboration content, and I used to be like his boy in the content, and people started knowing him. And as at that time, he just came out with Arole. I don't know if you know Arole.
I know already.
So
Yeah.
they just came out with their whole. So
With
they just came out with their new. Every year, like just like music, that we have new artists. In comedy, they have like new face, like somebody that is doing something different from what people are doing already. So like every year they used to. So they just came out then, and we started making something, and I started picking up. Then there was one day when I got like a little platform from that, then I did like a comedy music, not really a music. I did like Akpala cover of Olamide song.
Yeah.
I can remember when Olamide commented on the stuff and he laughed. And since that time I knew I would do music. Then I dropped my first proper music.
Huh. So doing that, the playful song, the comedic rendition
Yeah.
of Olamide's record.
So everything I've been saying is not just a change. I was changing. Like I did not switch up immediately. I was doing imagine me going from comedy to skit making. It's still the same line, yeah? Then I go into funny music. I'm still holding that music. Then I stopped entirely and started making proper music.
Huh. I know you didn't want to be you've stated it here. You didn't want to be known as a comedian, even though you were skilled at it.
Yeah.
It was just a means to an end. But how about when you blew on TikTok? Your life changed.
Yeah.
You began to make a lot more money. You had a version of celebrity,
Yeah.
and you were no longer poor. Why wasn't that enough?
Why wasn't
that enough?
like me right now?
No, at that point when you had all of that before music,
Yeah.
when you blew on TikTok,
Okay,
and you had
okay. As a comedian.
yeah, why
okay.
wasn't all of that enough?
Because I know my endpoint. I need that out. Since I was young, I want to do music.
Why did you want to do music?
Because I feel like there are some messages I need to pass to the world. I can't pass it as a random person or as a comedian. You won't take me serious. There's a way people accept or people see artists. Sometimes you see some people, they behave because they see Whiskey doing this thing. You see people dress because they see Whiskey dressing like that. You see people who say, yeah, use this slang because there's this particular artist that uses it. So there's this kind of importance that comes with the term artist. I'm not saying comedians are not important in the society.
No, you
See,
don't. You don't have to
there's a
even
way,
backtrack.
yeah, there's a way
You're looking
people
for something
carry,
specific.
yeah, there's a way people carry artists and music. Like music is so personal to people.
Yeah, because that's such strong
Yeah,
emotional
so I feel
connection.
like there are messages I need to pass to the world that I can't really pass it through comedy, and it's just music that I can use as a tool.
And so
it's even not because of money.
so everything up until music was for money.
Yeah.
But
the music too is for money too. But I was just telling you that it's not solely because of money.
of course you of course you want to make money from
Yeah.
whatever you do.
Yeah.
Actually, it's your livelihood.
Yeah.
But the best people who do anything great at all in this life are not the ones who pursue survival.
Yeah.
It's because they want to impose their creative will on the world,
Yeah.
just like you've just explained. You want to tell the world something, and you went through this entire journey to get to this point where you
Yeah.
are able to like pass across that message. And so I'm wondering, if you have to go through this entire process to be able to get the platform and get the platform and the audience to pass this message, what is this message?
The message.
Yeah.
It's a story that I'll continue to tell from now. I tell in a couple of my songs. Actually, some of these songs people did not really get because there's something about we humans. There are certain things that we want to listen to, and maybe the way you blow up.
Yeah.
You get, if you blow up like a depressed artist or a, how do I put it?
Sad artist.
Sad artist. Yeah, people will take you for that. But the fact that I blew up as this funny guy and man of the people, and I play a lot on the internet. So sometimes I feel like people don't really pay attention to some of the songs that are very powerful in my catalog.
Huh.
But people that actually listen to these songs, they know that those songs are actually powerful. Example of the song, there's one song I dropped last year, it's Colorado. Like, I know a couple of people that the song does not really have streams like that. I know a couple of people that text me that I love this song. This song was as if you were writing it because of me. These are one of the messages I want to pass.
What was in Colorado? What was Colorado saying?
I wrote that song when I was down. I was just pouring my heart, how I feel about life, about people, about everything. And I just made I dropped it as a single. I was supposed to drop it in a project, but I dropped that as a single. The song did not blow up, and I'm glad because the song will touch people that I want it to touch. But in the time and age we are, people we know what people want to listen to. So regardless of what I do in life, even with the fact that I want to pass messages and know, I still get to understand that I need to make money. And the type of song that will make you money is vibe, what people want to listen to.
Hmm. But of course, you expected it that people would struggle to change how they see you.
Yeah, perspective.
Yeah, change their perspective of you, especially when you're switching up on them and you're asking,
Yeah.
not just asking, but you're marketing heavily. So in a way, you're demanding that they alter the entire perception of you completely. That's a huge thing to demand of people. Huh? And of course, it takes repeated
Effort.
effort to be able to get there. So, so when you switched into music, did you miss comedy?
I won't say I switch entirely. Like there's no I won't say comedy, like content creation
Their
in
content
general.
creation
Yeah.
itself.
Even till now, there's I still, when you see me, when you see a couple of my posts, you know that this person is into content creation because the way I post, the kind of content I used to. So now I did what I did. I use content creation as a tool to amplify my music.
Okay.
So it's not as if I am done with the go. I might be chilling here till then I'll make a random video and I'll post it. A proper artist won't post it. There's it's cringe. You're not supposed to do this one. You know, there's a way people want you to behave as an artist. Be mysterious, don't post too much. Like when I'm here in this interview now, as you're asking me questions, I should be picking my words. I don't care about these things. I don't care about you don't when you're in outside, don't laugh too much. Tease dog. When they go to your page, they
Like
just see
farm
do you
aura.
get farm aura, you get.
Aura.
So couple all these things, I don't do it. I just want to live and make money. I just want to live.
Do you find that you're more comfortable that way?
Yes. Because I feel like even if you're not popping again, people know that this is who you are. You have been real. You know, there's even a thing when you give people this perspective that you are this chilled aura guy. And when things are not popping again, you now bring the funny parts. People will now start calling you take. So I'd rather start telling you from when I did not say my life with enemy. I no get sense like that. So that you get used to it that this guy is just a chilled guy, a funny and random guy. That me in the next 2 years, if I don't do package, you can't see me, I can't you crack one joke with no fun. All in the name that I want to stay in limelight. So I know a couple of these things, man.
Hmm. And when okay, a part of your knowledge that you just shared now, it's the one about how to work the audience.
Yeah.
You say the market wants to vibe,
Yeah.
and the data in front of us shows that there are more vibey songs
Yeah.
blowing than
Blowing up
non-vibey
than
ones. So you
non-vibing.
might get the Kumi would do what's the name of that song?
Kumi.
Kumi, the last record that
Solace.
the one that went viral.
Arike.
Arike. So
Yeah,
Kumi would do an
amazing.
Arike, and that would sneak into the year as one of the best songs or most popping songs of the year. But the rest of the entire 100 would be three step, a piano, or anything in between, just vibey. Knowing this and knowing that, having this understanding of the market and knowing that you have to reach them or play that game, how does that impact creativity? Because you want to pass a message or you have messages that are not vibey. How do you seek balance in a way where you're playing the game, but you also have to pass across your
The
message? How do you achieve that?
So, like I said earlier, you need to know what you want. And what you want sometimes might be hard for you to get if you don't have money.
Okay,
Do you get my point?
I do.
There are some certain music you do, you know that you will not make money. Especially if I'm from Nigeria. I know what Nigerians want to listen to. If you like stay serious from now till tomorrow. Make you dey talk about your story of your life. People don't care. People would rather listen to.
But what if you put a beat to the story of your life?
Yeah, you can put a beat to the story of your life, but you need to present it in a way that people can easily connect to it. Not too rigid with it. You need to commercialize it. Yeah, let me put it that way. So most times, if I want to make a serious song, like this, I have an album coming.
Yeah, hybrid.
So there are a couple of songs on the album that are serious songs. Like I was talking about real life and stuff like that. These are ways that I can actually put out some of these songs. There are some of these songs that I cannot drop as single. The first time I tried to drop like a 2 serious song as single was that Colorado, and I knew that it would not blow up, but I just wanted to satisfy myself. So sometimes I don't.
Why did you name it Colorado?
Yeah, I was talking about Colorado in the song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't smoke actually.
Okay.
I don't
Still okay.
I was talking about Colorado. So the whole song is not really my story.
Yeah, but
some part of the song are my story and some part are fictional. So people sometimes don't get to understand that sometimes artists we are actors. It's not everything that is inside my song that I'm actually doing.
sometimes it's just a vessel.
Sometimes it's something that somebody is doing.
Sometimes it's just a vessel.
Yeah, it's just a
to
fiction
project another person's.
But most times people feel like as an artist you're supposed to do some certain things, but we are like actors too. The fact that I'm saying might be someone else's stories. Sometimes we get songwriters
What
to
is
write
then?
for us. What do you say?
What then?
Then
You say it doesn't mean. Sorry, I'm being.
it doesn't mean that
No, I'm pulling your legs.
Okay.
There. That means I because I'm like, what is?
So sometimes we get songwriters to write songs for us, and this is the songwriter's story.
Yeah.
You just re-sing whatever the person was saying in the formal song. So you can't, because what the person was saying and you picture that I'm that kind of person.
Yeah.
So it's just.
I get you. So it's a form of sacrifice to drop songs that are not vibey.
Yeah.
So you're sacrificing. So every time you do that, you're certain that you're sacrificing commercialism or
Yeah.
commercialization for depth.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So couple of this song,
But you can't do that often because
you can't do that often, because if you do that like 2-3 times, people start calling you Oteka. You see the word Oteka, as Nigerians, is at the back of our mouth like this. Any spot like this guy, now Oteka, we don't come what this.
But it's
So the game is this music thing is as crazy that if you have a hit song now, and that's why most times when I wake up, I used to wake up with anxiety, because people can love you. I've seen people love people. Like when this artist come out, people were talking, I'm a fan, I mean this one, I'm your number one fan. And all of a sudden, people don't talk about them again. Like when they even enter some spaces, people don't even know as if they see them. So these are the things where most times when I wake up, I used to feel like, bro, am I sure this is what I want to do, like in the end of time? Like sometimes I used to have this kind of doubt in my mind that, what if this thing, what if they don't like my song again? What if I no sound like what if they want make I sound like? So like I was saying, music, you can have a hit song now. People expect you that the next one must be a hit song. The next one must be a hit song. The next one, if you have a hit song and your next 2 singles after that hit song did not hit, don't worry. They don't come out from that setting. Another person don't take over.
This is so real.
Until you also again to have that one that will bring you
Another
back.
hit song.
So it's mentally like demanding.
So in other words, the industry runs on hit songs.
Yes.
So hit song is your currency to relevance.
If I want to give you a deal now, I'll give you a deal based on the last song you drop. I won't give you it because you don't get one song 5 years ago way blue.
Yeah.
It's none of my business. I don't feel offended by a couple of these things. Everybody are businessman or business people.
Yeah, it's a business.
And you can't invest,
and this is the way of the business.
You can't invest in something that you are not sure that it will hit. You get. So people rate you, or people kind of rate you basically based on your current or your past work. There's some artists that you test now, they might not reply because they feel like you're not really, really doing good. But if they see that your last song is one of the biggest songs, they will reply you and they work.
Hmm.
So everybody's thriving on what is happening in your life.
Then where's the place of I work in this industry and I've been here for a while. Um before the last conversation I recorded was with Alaji Poppin, uh, mainland block party, Diplog.
Uh,
And I've known him for 12 years. We've been together in this industry from 12 years. We
Oh,
grew up together.
amazing.
Yeah, I've been here for a while. I still have it.
If you OG before
No,
IG.
this is my second life. This is my second life in this industry. Yeah, but I've been here for a while. When I came into the industry, the superstars then were Banky W, Two Face, The Band. So I was very
You will
young.
have witnessed a lot of
Yeah, I witnessed a lot.
artists.
I witnessed a lot. Like it
Bro,
was with Toby. Let me give you an example of something I mentioned. It was with Toby. One day, Toby just called me and said, "Joey, let's hang in this house at Ajebota's house." We got to Ajebota's house and he's like, "I have one new artist that I'm trying to introduce into the market. Come and meet him." And I'm like, "Okay, cool." They called the boy out, and this kid with pink hair comes out. Now he's my guy. Well, this kid with pink hair comes out, and I'm like, "What's your name?" And he's like, "My name is Victoni."
crazy. Crazy.
I'm like, Big Tony, and I'm like, yeah, what do you do? He's like, these are my songs. Then I'm like, yeah, so that's how long I
Now
have.
he's a big boy
Yes,
now, like
now
proper big
now
boy,
he's my guy. So from
superstar.
that moment we became friends until now. Like we're very close friends. But that is how much I have seen.
A lot of
Yeah, people come
witness
and
people come
yes,
and
yeah, even when so it's the industry. So linking it back to your point about uh how hit songs as an artist, hit songs are your currency. How about the place of relationships? I understand the industry is ruthless and we hide that or we patch that ruthlessness with acting as we're all brothers. My bro, my bro, my bro. But when she hits the fan, that's when you understand that for a lot of people, you're just a colleague.
yeah.
Um, what is the place of relationships now? How does the value of relationships like interact with the currency of hit songs constantly? Is there a time when you can rely on relationships to keep you going
So
when you're having maybe a lull or something?
so in my opinion,
Okay.
like everything I say, I used to say in my
Yeah,
opinion
of course,
because
it's your opinion. That's what I'm asking you.
people are quick to say it's rubbish that you're saying. Yeah, it's rubbish to you, but it's my own opinion. You might not really sit like really agree with it. In my opinion, yeah, each song or it's or viral moments can give you an attention. They can give you an attention. Like the whole world. As at that moment, your DM will be full. Everybody will be, and that's where most of us as an artist. That's where we let these things get to our head, and we feel like nobody's on on our level again, and we started doing anyhow to people. In my opinion, that time you have that viral moment. Keep relationships you can keep. If you have influencers or people that are in your DM that at that moment they are vibing to you, they are talking to you, keep them. Like be loyal, don't really be loyal to them to some extent. Because you get to a point, your hit song or your viral moment won't sustain you again. It's those people you have relationship with that will sustain you. I was talking to somebody last week and I told the person I've had like 16 viral song on TikTok.
Yeah,
Like 16 viral song
that's
on
beautiful.
TikTok.
Well
Like
done.
out of these 16 songs, the list had over 200,000 users. Like 200,000 people use
Yeah,
the song on
yeah,
TikTok.
user generated.
So this thing is not something that I did because I'm Shoday. It was because of the relationship I keep with couple of influencers. No matter how big I am, there are some people that if they have just Hey Jago as their song, they will not reply anybody again. They will change their number. The way they talk, they will change. Like it's normal when people are shouting your name. It's normal for you to start the whole thing, but you need to record that it is people that made this thing happen. So these people that make this thing happen, it's better you have like a relationship with them. Sometimes I might just be chilling and I'll call a couple of TikTokers who will be on boat cruise. I just want them to feel like, yeah, I don't blow, but I still deal with you now. So all these people, no matter how anything I drop, they'll vibe to it because they feel like, this person is still with us. This person is still nice to us. And that's how it works to everybody. That's how it works with Alaji, the first time I met Alaji, my manager there, they took me to Alaji. My manager had like a relationship with, is it this music thing here? Your relationship will feed you more than whatever you have. So he had a relationship with him. I said, this is my new artist that I want you to start give you. Alaji was giving me shows even before I started popping. And it was because he had a good relationship with Alaji. Had he didn't have that relationship, I wouldn't have been benefiting what I was benefiting from him. Chicken. So most times I tell people the relationship you have with people, your colleague. Imagine you not popping again and you have really good relationship with people. You can easily say, okay, this music is give me, I give you. If I not pop again, make I quickly, my bro, I beg this song, let me pull verse.
Yeah.
As you they hot, if you pull verse
Yeah,
on top, I go use that
I
and
go use
regain
your
my
own
momentum.
too.
So you can't do it alone. You need to learn how to have a good relationship with people. Even if sometimes you fake it, but just try. Yes. So most you see this
Yes,
thing.
that's what I'm saying, bro.
All of us
But at the
used to
end, now
fake it,
colleague,
bro.
now colleague.
You fake it, even if you are not really comfortable. There are some people that they are your friends, but in your mind, you know that they are not your friend.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
get?
So I did have a little bit of this experience, but mine happened early. So in the first act of my career, I was one of the founding members of Pulse Nigeria. So we built Pulse. I became the entertainment editor, music editor there. And I did that for 6 years. I knew everybody. Everybody needed to work their songs through me. Did a lot of support. And then sometime in February 2018, after staying there for 6 years, or nearly six, I left. I just upped and left. And the moment I announced that, hey, I've left the spot, my phone just stopped ringing. Like my phone. I used to put my phone on DND so that because I do a lot of writing. So when I turn, I will like, okay, cool, I'll respond. But my phone just stopped. You call people, they stop picking. Nobody wanted to work with you. And
Because you stopped working there.
yeah, because I stopped occupying that position.
So they feel like you don't have anything to offer
Yes,
again.
and truly I did not.
To be honest.
So yes, of course, I don't lie to myself.
I feel like it's not really your position. It's just life in
Yeah,
general.
it's
You notice
generally
that
with
people
life.
won't call you again if they feel like they don't have anything they can gain from you.
Yes, exactly. So when I began to work and I put myself back in a position of strength, and it was also what that experience also trained me to build everything with my name, with myself. Because then I was working for Pulse. I had the cover of a major corporation. I had the entire machine. I just occupied the role. And when I left that role, it disappeared. After that, I did Universal, New York Times, CNN, all of that. I did all of that. But at, at no other point again did I allow anything else grow outside of me that did not have me attached to it. So even when
So
I
no matter how anything you do
anything
now, your
happen,
name has to be there and your face and
yes,
brand. Like this now, you are enjoying like a good name, like the currency you are spending now. There has to be I'm going to Joy Akan's interview. I said I'll do it because I'm kind of familiar with your podcast, your interviews and stuff. No, so that's what I'm saying, that you benefit from name and the brand you build for yourself. Imagine you now building the name under a brand that will shadow it.
I've been there before. And so that's why I connect with your point about having to keep relationships. I try in my own position. I try as much as I can. I'm a nice time. Haha. And so um is it hard work so far for you?
Yeah.
Is it hard work defending your position?
Yes.
What's the hardest part of it?
Um, to me, I tweeted it one day. I said, "Yeah, I believe in grace. I know a couple of people that are benefiting from grace. Like, and in life, you need to understand something, that some people are born superstars. Some people are made superstars. Some people, they don't need to do anything to become a superstar. God has ordained them to be. Why there are some people that they need to work to be a superstar.
Yeah.
If you let me use, I don't want to use music so that people won't
Yeah.
drag me. Let me
No,
use
no,
football
hit
as an
me.
example.
Hit me.
Ronaldo is a born superstar. Messi is a born superstar. Ronaldo is somebody that worked to be a superstar.
Ronaldo earned it.
Yeah, Ronaldo earned it. Messi was talented. Ronaldo worked towards it. So in life, you need to sit down and ask yourself, who am I? And am I supposed to work to get it, or I have it naturally? So some people, they're supposed to work to earn it, but they feel like, Ogonimi, I don't need to do, I'm a superstar. Whereas what God wants you to do is for you to work towards it. Now you compare yourself to somebody that is ordained to be a superstar. There's some people that they don't need, when they go to studio, they don't need to do anything. God has ordained them that anything they do is to prosper. And you might just be like, you need to post consecutively before it will work out. You guys will get the same end result. Don't get me wrong. But you need to ask yourself, who am I? What was my core? Like, what's my niche? You get. So when I started, I noticed that it's hard work that got me my first hit song. And ever since then, I've been putting in the work. Putting in the work. Everything I get today, every milestone, every achievement, they are off my work. I create content a lot, I post a lot, I do a lot of stuff to make my song pop. And some people are following, and that's why most times when I achieve new stuff and I post it, it means a lot to some people because they know where I started from and they were part of the journey, and it's a thing of joy for them because they know how I've been hustling to get some of this stuff.
Yeah, that's beautiful. And interestingly, you also have you also have good people behind you. Because Lamide first told me about you. She first requested for me to interview you. Lami requested for me to interview like 2 years ago.
No, I forgot.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
Crazy.
Yeah, that shows one said, I want you to interview Shoday. And I'm like, okay, I don't have space yet. And she comes down, they keep sending me your stuff. Like, hey, this is what he has done.
Crazy.
This is what
So had it been I wasn't working, she won't have anything to send to you.
Yeah. So
So at the end of the day, you need to prove to people that you are destined to be whoever you want to be in life. Sometimes it won't come easy, but you need to just keep showing up and keep telling people that I can actually. There's people that I've been singing for I've been making songs for long. Some people did not really take me serious.
yeah.
Not until they saw that I have a song with Davido. It's as crazy as that. But if I did not work or put in the work, someone like Davido won't see me and feel like he needs to like make a song with me.
Was that how he found you on the internet?
Yes, Davido followed me. I think it was in 2024.
Yeah.
I was just chilling in my house and I saw Davido started following. I felt like maybe it's not real. Then I opened my DM. I just saw him say, "You're fire." And the craziest thing is that he discovered me on TikTok. So immediately he tested me on I just said, "You're fire." This one sent me your number. First I said I'm whining. Then I sent him one number. In like 5 seconds, I just saw like Davido does not use Nigerian number. He use like American number.
Yeah.
I just saw +4444 started calling. I first no one pick. And I go pick him. Now Davido. Now you need to see how I actually reacted to the call. I was so it looks unreal to me. It looks so unreal to me.
And then he was eager to work with you.
Yeah, so he was eager to work with me. I wanted to put him on Casablanca. I don't know if you know Casablanca.
Yeah.
Casablanca remix. That was when I've been trying to get him. Then at that time he was busy and we couldn't do that. So when he tested me after then and he said he likes my music and I'm fire and stuff like that, and we need to work. So then I sent him couple of songs. He just told me he liked one of the songs, and ever since then he never said anything again. I say, "Oh, my village people don't follow me." My village people don't follow me reach here again. Then I recorded this Nakupenda sometime last year, I think February or thereabout. TSC reached out to me. Shout out to my manager. So my manager said that TSC they're in Lagos and they want to work with you. I said, I know they do that. I know they would. Then he said, let's just do it. As at that time, his own idea is that any opportunity, just put your voice. You don't know the one that might pick up. Anywhere they call you, just do something. Just show up.
Yeah.
Because you don't know the song you'll be on that will change your life.
Yeah, shout out to your
Do
manager.
you get? Is yeah. Shout out to Maverick.
Maverick.
So he said I should go to the TSC session. I said, oh no, I know you won't go. So he forced me there. They recorded 2 songs. The 2 songs are out by the way, and they are doing good. So one of the songs is Nakupenda. I recorded the full song. So it was supposed to be just me and TSC. Then I was just chilling that day. The video just called me. Alpha, Oma just said that you and TSC song go. I go jump on them. I don't jump on them. I like them. I say, hey. I say, you want there now? I say, yeah, I mean, I did active. Oh. Then he said I should pull up to Zlatan studio.
Yeah.
Then we recorded Davido's verse on the song. And when we were recording there, Zlatan had an idea too. And before we know it, everybody was on the song already. And from the studio, I knew that song would blow up. Because you can't have someone like Zlatan, Davido, and that's every name already on the song. And when it was time for us to release the song, we recorded that one, I think in April, till last year, December. They did not say they want to drop that song. I say, oh, more. Why this song go drop like this? Because I just needed the song to come out because I really like the song and I was so sure that people really like the song. And
Yeah.
sometimes in November, they reached out and they want to drop the song. I said, let's go. Let's have it. Let's go for it. And you know, there's a way people kind of rate you when they feel like you have one of the big 3 in your catalog. There's this level that it's unlocked
it unlocks
for
a
you as
new
an
level
artist.
for you.
For you as an artist.
Yeah, and a new level of even consideration.
Actually, I told you there's some people that they started taking me serious because the day I previewed the song with Davido, somebody commented, said, now I can now count you as an artist.
Whoa.
Real life.
So what were you before?
DJ. I was just a DJ thinking I'm an artist. So the guy just confirmed to me that he just kind of registered my name as
Yes,
and that's
this guy does something.
yeah. Some people yardstick of success for you is when you feature Wizkid. If you like, you don't feature Wizkid, yes. No, I don't. It's just normal. So it's just the thing.
But what was your own yardstick of success?
Me?
What was yours? Your personal yardstick of
Making
success?
money. Being financially okay. I see people kind of underrate me and say, yeah, this artist, yeah, TikTok artist, yeah, this one. Sometimes I used to get overwhelmed and feel like, yeah. And we're in the time and age where they make us believe that numbers is the yardstick for success. If you are not on top 1 on Apple Music, you are not successful as an artist. If you are not number 1 on this one, you are not successful. So most times, what kind of give me that fulfillment is when I go to shows and I see people singing back to me. I'm satisfied. I don't even care about number 1 on Apple Music. Real life people.
It's real world impact.
Connecting to my song. So most I don't really care about, I want to focus on the numbers. Yeah. But now I've seen numbers. So and I've got to realize that the game, you will make some certain money if you are not making some certain numbers. So I'm trying to balance the number and the real life impact. But me personally, yardstick of success to me is like real life impact of a song. It's not really about the numbers and all that.
So
Because it's the real life impact that will make you money.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's the real life impact that you
That will
can
give you
that you can
bring shows for
that
you.
you can even is that real life impact that you can even trade or trade into fashion.
Yeah, fashion
into
and
any other
couple
thing
of
you
stuff
want
you
to
want to
do,
do.
any other
So
business.
just in that real life impact, you need real life people to actually, love what you do and they connect to it. We can manipulate numbers. If you want to have 50 million streams today, they're possible. There are people that do stream farm to make their song look good on the internet, and you see them go to shows, nobody know the song. So you can easily manipulate numbers. You can easily get numbers. But you see people loving the song or people loving you as an artist, you can't manipulate it.
So this year you started early.
Yeah.
Like
It's still my
they
manager.
never break.
It's still my manager's idea. Because
They
I was so
never
skeptical.
break.
I was so skeptical about dropping song on the second day of New Year.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I
saying.
feel
They
like people
never
will be
break.
celebrating and all. I told him I don't think I want to drop the song that day. Let's just shift it like a little bit. Because at that time, offices won't have opened and a lot of things will be at stake. But he just said, we can do it. Let's just try. And that's one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life. Was dropping that song on the 2nd of January.
Yeah, it gives you a head start.
Give me that kind of give me that and attention. As at that time, no song is outside,
Yep.
nobody is doing anything, and that's the first song that people listen to in the beginning of the year. So people kind of connect to it. Even now, with the fact that a couple of songs drop, the song is still up there doing great numbers. And I feel like we hijacking that time is one of the best
Yeah,
one of the best decisions
Yeah,
we
it was
made.
a great marketing decision. That timing.
But it's very skeptical.
Yes, it
Very, very.
is. It is because you expect that January might have
Yeah, might
drained.
be yeah.
But what you don't understand is that there are a lot of people in this country who do not participate in December.
Crazy.
Like they take that time to just rest.
Crazy.
That's I have a lot of friends. I never saw them out. They never did anything. A lot of people they just rested.
Crazy.
So January 1st,
They're outside again.
like
You
you
take it. You take it fast.
Exactly. So yeah, well done for that. Hybrid. You are creating an album for the first time.
Yeah, this is my debut
album, of course. And with this one, of course, what you're trying to do, like now that you're working on this, what's most important for you as you craft this album?
So from the title, hybrid, like I just want people to experience me in different form. Like I don't want people to kind of box me that this is this type of sound you can do. This one is just street songs, and I want people to know that I am very versatile. And that was why I named the album Hybrid. If you listen to the songs on the album, they are different. I have pop, street, love song, hustle, and couple songs. It's just an album that shows versatility, that shows people that I can do any genre and I'll do it right. I'll do it very well.
So this is you coming out to show out.
Yeah, I want to show off. I want to show off.
Okay. Okay. And you've been working on it for how long now?
2 years.
2 years.
Yeah. I have a song there that is over here. Casablanca is over here and it's on the album. So I've been trying to put the album together for like 2 years. We have problem with label, so it's just like a hell long ride. But I'm glad that we're here now.
What keeps a person focused when they have to put together a collection of records and it takes more than a year? You don't get bored?
Yeah, it's not as if you don't. Actually, these 2 years that I've seen, I've been only saying I'll drop in March. Something might happen. I might be busy with shows, I might be busy with stuff. Maybe the producer is not doing so. There are a lot of things
So
that
it was so you just kept moving it.
yeah, there are a
moving
lot
it.
of things that contribute to time that you want to drop an album. But now that I'm dropping this one, I'm planning to drop another album again this year. And that one I'm not sure again because I don't know what might happen. So it's not really
So
certain.
so when it rains, it pours with you. You've never had an album. Then did they where they make mistake give you give your album card? They say I go do up too. This is that greed. Well, yeah, but I feel you. I feel you. I feel like output should be something that everybody focuses on, because I like to think for the difference between when you blow, when you blow, when let's say a class of people have blown, the difference between how the depth of the love they experience is how much music they have outside.
Do you get? So I see people kind of compare some of we youngins to the OGs in the game. No matter how you try, experience is still this person have been here before you. That alone is nothing you can't skip. This person is more experienced. He has like a wider catalog than you do and stuff like that. So it will still be there. And me, I feel like dropping a lot kind of up in the sense that when you retire, you don't want to do music and you have a lot of songs to generate income from
Yeah,
and
it's true.
stuff like that. Last year I dropped like 17 songs. So I had this culture, or my plan was to drop every month. So I used to drop every month. This album, I have like 6 songs out of the album. They are out already and they are doing good. And that's because I dropped them as single and I had time to push them. So I feel like Nigerian market is not really album market like that. We are just based on give us one hit song, bang, 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 make we dance. And you get there are few artists that people know them for album. You get
Yeah.
Nigerians don't really have that time to listen to a lot of songs. So imagine me dropping an album with 14 new songs that nobody know. So it will take a lot of time and money for me to promote the whole 14 song and it will blow up. But I can easily drop those songs as single and push them individually, and people will connect to them and compile them as an album.
So within the breadth of this conversation, you good? Okay. So within the breadth of this conversation, we've spoken about your understanding of the game, your path to entry, how you know, transformed virality into a music career, um, and how your understanding of the game has grown since that time. From seeing your friend who, you know, got treated as yeah, this is true. It
It's
is.
like up to laugh.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it is. I say it all the time. The most disrespected man in Nigeria is an emerging artist.
Bro.
The most disrespected man on this earth, because I've seen a lot of things happen to up and coming artists. So, and now you've enjoyed the hits, or you're enjoying the hits. You're finding stability now, and now you're about to make your first statement in terms of like discography.
Yeah.
You're dropping the album. In all of this, I want to understand how before we wrap this up, I just want to understand how your TikTok celebrity plays into building a music career. I think there are some sections of the internet that fell in love with you, and they're absolutely enamored by you because you were a celebrity making this particular thing. So when you crossed into music, how did that love, that audience, that crowd, how did it convert, and how are you able to convince them that you were for real?
I make good music.
So what you think the quality did it for you?
Yeah. So there's something about Nigerians. We are not dumb. If you introduce something to us, Nigerians are the brilliant people in this life. They will tell you as it is, bro. This your song don't make sense. Just stick to your content creation. So I feel like if you want to introduce something new to people, make sure you work on that stuff and you do it right, you do it well. That when you present it to them, yeah, some people will not really be comfortable with the transition, but because that thing actually sound good, they'll give you a try.
Huh.
So most times I used to be like, how did it's kind of baffle me. How did I do it? I transited from wherever I was coming from to making a proper music and people actually streaming it. How did I do it? So I got to realize that it's because the songs are good. If the songs are not good, they won't do as if they see it. No matter how the love they have for you. I know people that they are into content creation and they try to transition into music and people did not really buy it.
So as long as you maintain excellence,
Yeah.
doesn't matter what
No matter what
no
you
matter
do.
what you're introducing, as long as you
So far
maintain
it's good.
excellence.
I think Faust started as an artist.
Yeah.
Then he
Veered
started
into
making
comedy.
movie. No, I think movie.
He did comedy, then music, and then movies.
And every of these things we mentioned, he did well in it.
Even in activism.
Do you get it? Because he's doing it right. If you do it good, people will buy it. No matter whatever you bring, anything new you bring to the table. So far it's good. Nigerians will support you and they'll buy it.
And just before we go, a lot of things have gone well for you.
Yeah.
A lot did not go well for you. But you found a way to make it work. And that's something you should be proud of. I know you're proud of it. From a guy who could not find a phone to we used to borrow phones to record content,
Yeah.
to someone who commands a lot of love and respect,
Yeah.
and a lot of numbers on the board.
Yeah.
So well done.
Thank you so
Well
much.
done. What are you most grateful for in all of this entire journey? What are you most grateful for?
I'll say before that I could live the life I've always dreamed of. That's one thing I'm grateful for. There are some things that I acquired lately, and I feel like years back, if you tell me that I'll be able to do this thing, like myself, I'll be able to achieve it, I'll say it's a lie.
You bought 4 houses?
Don't let me, don't let me,
Okay. I won't
don't
put
let
you
me,
there. I won't put you
don't
there.
let
But
me
yeah.
spill
Well,
that.
congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. So there are some stuff that I do, and I feel like if this is not my way, I won't be able to make it to this point. Now I'll be able to do a couple of this stuff. So that alone is like a big deal for me.
So, okay. It's beautiful to have that perspective. And, you know, I with your work, Paparazzi's went straight to my playlist. When I listened to Paparazzi, I was the one who texted Lami. And I'm like, Lami, I'm ready for your boy. Because I told you for 2 years.
So
She's been
now because of paparazzi.
Yes.
You don't fall my hand. You don't fall my hand.
yes. No, to be honest, because how it works with me is this. The same thing you said here that
Yeah.
when new artists come out,
Yeah.
you have to be sure that they are serious.
Yeah. And that's why most times I don't blame people.
You have to be sure that they are serious because okay. So when new artists come out, you have to be sure that they're serious.
Yeah.
So my point is usually I say before we do an interview or before I begin to like open my platforms up to you,
Yeah.
you have to know that you're serious. Because I could give it to someone else.
That's the problem I have with we Nigerians. You need to do a lot of things to convince.
No.
To convince.
No, sometimes some some people would get it. But bro. Bro.
But honestly,
Bro, I've seen
I-
people where you would invest and this is a form of investment
Yeah.
in on the artist.
Yeah.
It's my work, but also an investment of whoever sits there because there's a lot
Yeah.
of marketing spend that
Goes into it.
OkayAfrica and my other partners would put in to make sure
That-
whatever you
yeah,
say goes viral. So and I'm happy to do that because you are serious.
Yeah. So most times when I test people,
So I know waste interview.
Yeah. So most time when I tell people, try to get stuff from people and they don't really kind of give me the reply I want, I don't feel bad. That kind of ginger me to go back to my drawing board because I know that one day I will do something that will make you feel
Yeah.
like this guy is actually.
Yeah, for mine it was Paparazzi.
Yeah, this
When,
guy's
when you dropped it first, I'm like, okay, heavy move.
Heavy.
Then I played the record. I'm like, okay,
Okay.
this boy is serious. This boy. That's what just hits me up. And like this boy, I was in Kenya actually. I was in Kenya.
Crazy.
Yeah, I was in Kenya on the 4th or so. I was in Kenya. Like this boy is serious.
You just say don't serious.
I just opened the Instagram like Lami,
Let's do it.
Lami, I'm ready for your boy. Yo.
Let's do it.
See Tipsy the showrunner's number. Let them hit him up. Your boy is serious. Stuff like you can. So yeah,
Basically, that's just like people won't take you serious.
yeah.
if
And then
you
after
did not
that,
show to
yeah,
people that
after
you're serious.
paparazzi, I started going back and I started listening. I'm like, okay,
That's it.
yes. My bad. Well, yeah, I got my Damascus moment eventually. So thank you so much.
Thank you
and
so
thank
much,
you for
man.
agreeing to do this.
Thank you
For
so
showing
much.
up when we called. Yeah, and well done. I can't wait to listen to Hybrid. And yeah, you started the year right, and may that momentum that you've built by seizing the year, like long may it continue, and by the end of the year it'll be a way better conversation.
Inshallah.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you so much. Thank you for your time. God bless you, man.
God bless you too.